Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dignified TW, and we are back with another video. And guys, today, after a very long 2 weeks, we are finally unleashed. We're out. We're not banned anymore, and no better way to celebrate this than by going to the one-on-one court on my 7-foot shot creating post score. You guys seem to love that kind of gameplay because you definitely have to finesse a lot harder than a 7-3 post score. But hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay. It was a lot of fun. If you want to see more of this in the future, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. But we're going to go ahead and get right into the gameplays. Guys, if you're looking for a stacked NBA 2K account, make sure you go check out my boy sportstnb.com. It's the most legit way to get a stacked NBA 2K account. It will be the very first link in the description. It's super easy to navigate to. You guys can find an account of your dreams. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Again, check out sportstnb.com. But let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, guys, so we're here. We're back at the stage on the one-on-one court. And I swore to myself I was not bringing my 7-foot shot post back to this because it's absolutely toxic. You're going to be going against guys like this and better. Pure post scores, 96 overalls plus. So they have that long takeover. And what you guys will see this gameplay is what you're going to be seeing a lot of the time here. You can see right here, the first play of the game, he tries to shoulder charge. I'm trying to reach. I need to get the steal. He tries to do post hop shot one, but I'm playing decent defense on it, so he gets a bad animation, and we're going to get the ball back. But right here, guys, like I said, I wanted to come back to the one-on-one court for the last time in NBA 2K19 on my shot post. You can see it's been a while since we used this guy. We're going to get a bounce back, but we're still going to be making it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. When it comes to the one-on-one court, you expect to have a pretty good game, do a lot of different animations. You're going to go against post scores, but you will literally see 2 things every single time you come here. 3 things, really. So when you get takeover, you'll see drop steps, but you can see right here, this guy's got his takeover. He tries to go for the dunk. He ends up missing it and gives me the ball back, which is super crucial in this gameplay right here. But like I said, the 3 things you'll see drop steps, you'll see shoulder charges, and you'll see post hop shot one. That's literally all you'll see. If you go against a pure post scorer, I swear that's like all they know. They don't know any other post animations, and that's what you'll see the whole entire time. You can see we're going with everything. These gameplays, guys, you will see a little bit of everything. You can see he tries to fade away right there, but I read it. I know what he's trying to do. I was playing pretty good defense that whole entire time, but you will see a little bit of everything from Euro steps, me shooting threes, fadeaways, hop shots, dunking the ball, Euro steps, all that kind of stuff. You will see the whole kitchen sink. When you're a 7-foot player and you're not a rim protector, you've got to do so much just to stick with these guys. You can see him getting with a little speed boost stutter. That's a super good animation. You guys need to figure out how to do that. But like I got takeover now, you can see they have to guard me. It's really hard to guard a shot post. When you have takeover, you can see they have to play back in the paint for the drop step. I'm going with the fadeaway. We're greening that shot with takeover. It's a GG. You can see he's playing hands up right here. So I know I'm going to be able to get this animation. Usually like a Euro step will work there too. But I killed him with that hop step. He was not expecting that. And we're greening that as well. Like I said, when you get takeover, you got to be smart. Especially on the one-on-one court. Post scorers know how to guard pretty much everything because they know how to do the little animations and, the emote cheese, which you can get stops with drop stepper. But once I'm 7 foot, I'm not getting those stops even with emotes, even with me flicking my right analog stick. That's why I can't play this. You can see we're throwing them with the fade right there, and we're greening that as well. Pretty much green everything the rest of this game, to be honest with you. Just going to work, you can see getting a lot of separation with that fade, and we're going to end it right there. So he was up 14-0. We come back, 21 straight points. We're just doing our thing. Now, these games will progress from, not the best games, but we still win, to some of the better games that I ended, in 2 minutes, which I'm going to show you guys the full gameplays of those. This game is where I want to show you guys the skill gap. I don't know if I showed all his. I don't think I showed all of his plays. But right here, I'm throwing him everything. This guy's, you can see his record was really bad. He was a rebounding post scorer. You can see that's one of my favorite moves this year, that little step back to the mid-range. Now, this guy's record was bad, right? You would think it'd be an easy clamp, easy game right here, which for the most part it was. But when you start messing around, you give him the ball, and you watch the ways people score on 7-3 builds, it just decreases the skill gap. The inside scoring has been awful this year. That's one thing I want to see change for 2K20. Down below in the comment section, guys, let me know how they can fix post scoring and inside defense next year. Because this year has been non-existent. I think this might be one of the worst years for inside defense, in my opinion, because literally everything inside, lightly contested, smothered even sometimes is going in. But you can see, like I said, 7-foot players have to play extremely smart. They've got to do everything on the court. You can see I'm stepping it back again for a 3. And I know you guys are going to be asking for the jump shot and the animations. Check down below in the description. The jump shot and all my post-score animations will be down below. You can see how big that bar is with takeover. We're greening from super deep beyond the free throw line, and we're just doing our thing. Like I said, it was easy 11 points. I'm actually, doing some post moves that don't really involve drop stepping, post hop shot, one, any of that. You can see he's behind me, and instead of doing a spin right there, I'm going to go all the way down to the paint, just being posted up, so I'm going to have an easy dunk. That's something that I've realized you guys need to start doing as well. Once you get those animations where they're behind you, you got to be smart with what you're doing, because if you give them a spin, you can sometimes spin into them. You can spin into the defender. You're giving them a better chance of guarding you, even if they're behind you. So like I said, you want to be smart. You just want to L2 all the way down to the paint to get an easy dunk. You can see we're post hop. We're doing everything. Like I said, I like playing the one-on-one court because I can kind of show you everything that I like to do on my guy. But the people that you go against, super annoying. You can see another green right there. You would think this is an easy game. I'm shooting 100%, 19 points. So what's better to do? A little post hop, wide open. Why not? With shot creating takeover? Bad idea. Look, stuff like that was going in the whole entire time. That one time I'm able to get a stop, even lightly contested though. This guy was getting that every single time. You can see he goes on a 14-0 run. I'm going to end it with a fadeaway. I wanted to show you all the stuff, but you guys already know what kind of goes in on this. Like on this game, all the stuff that goes inside of the paint is ridiculous. But again, we're going against the center right here, shot creating post score. This guy was sending me messages talking trash beforehand. So, I took it a little personally. I'm not giving him the ball at all. This guy's a center. He's a shot creating post scorer, the same build I am, but he's a center with, I think his bruiser still is only on gold, but he's got that arm length and all that, so he's going to be able to do all the shoulder charge and drop steps still. So I know inside my head, I'm not giving this guy the ball at all. And these next two gameplays, like I said, you're going to see I'm throwing everything at him. These gameplays were literally 2 minutes each just because I'm able to score every single time, because post scorers, I don't know what they think they're doing by standing inside the paint. They must not watch me before, because my shot post, I'm telling you, shoots better than a majority of sharpshooting secondary builds. My guy just goes to work. So after a couple, outside mid-range shots, I'm going to go quick with the Euro step, and we're making that as well. Like I said, my guy can do everything. That's why I love playing on my shot post, and that's why I like playing on the twos, because I'm really skilled at this build. This build can do literally everything on the court, from shooting to passing to drop steps to all that kind of stuff. And look, we've got takeover already, guys. Like I'm telling you, 0 cuts at all. We're just going to work. You see I'm getting the post spin right there. I'm patient. I get blocked on the Euro step. I don't know how that gets blocked, but it's still going in, so I'm going to take it regardless. Again, we've got our takeover. I'm getting weird little pull-up animations. We're still greening it. I'm telling you, the shot creating takeover this year might be one of the most overpowered takeovers. And you're combining it with the most overpowered takeover in the post scoring. So, any side of the mid-range, if you get a good release with it, it's going down. You don't have to worry about it too much, because we're going to be going to work. Now, 15-0. I'm going to show you a little bit of a drop step. You can see a lot of people like to drop step. I'm going to do that one time. You can see he's flicking up on his right analog stick, but he's not expecting me to drop step because I haven't showed him the drop step. So you can see now he's expecting the drop step. So I'm going to take it back out a little bit. You can see he's just flailing on his right analog stick right there. So we're going to be patient with him. I'm going to wait for him to come down. I wanted to go up for a Euro step, but luckily I've got teardropper on gold, so we're going to be able to make that. We're up 19-0. I haven't turned the ball over one time. You can see again, he's playing that terrible hands-up defense, fading away from deep. We still have takeover. We shoot 10 for 10 without missing a shot. That game was literally 2 minutes. These games, I'm telling you, I ended so quickly, and it was just funny because, I went against lockdowns. I went against post scores. You can see I'm going against the stretch big right here, so I'm going to be able to do a little bit more. But it's just, it's too easy this year, guys. The shot post was a perfect build for me. I'm telling you guys, I don't give you bad builds. If you guys remember early on this year when we had streamed on YouTube where we actually went and looked at every single build, from post scores, from unique builds, from lockdowns, what I thought was going to be good. This was the build I said I was going to make off the get-go. This is the first build I made. And it's one of the most, if not the most overpowered build in the game. If you're going, you're going with the rim protector that can guard the inside bigs, this build can go against anybody and do work. And just like that, we're up 7-0. You can see I'm stepping it back again. He knows he has to play up on me. But again, like I said, I'm going to be able to speed boost by him if he doesn't play back. Going with that move right there, one of my favorite moves, and we're greening it. I don't know, man. Let me know what your build is going to be like next year if they have the same archetypes. Because if we're making post scores and the same builds are going to be the same way with the same badges, this might be my build for 2K20. Because like I said, this build does it all. Shot creating takeover and shot creators this year are one of the most overpowered builds for anything. Like secondary, primary, shot creator makes your build super versatile. It can do everything with shot creator. If you have shot creator in your build, you can literally do everything on 2K. Maybe not amazingly, but you can do a little bit of everything. And since shooting on this game is broken, you can shoot, you can drive, you can do everything with Shot Creator. But look, we're up 15-0. I'm just messing around at this point, dribbling up, canceling that right there, going back into the post. I should have shot that. I wish I did. But we're gonna go right back into the post, drop step. He tries to like do an emote because, like I said, when you have post score takeover, the only way you can really stop that is with the emote, or you get lucky and get a contest. But you can see we're going with the cross right there, stepping it back. Didn't want to shoot that just because I thought 2K is going to make me miss something, because I had a couple of hot